How you doing, folks? This is Ron Grovis from Ron's Beers. I got a beer to showcase today from Dogfish Head down there in Delaware. NAMASTE White, a Belgian-style wheat beer. This beer is 4.8% ABV with 20 international bitter units. It's a year-round brew. They brew this year-round. This started in 2009, this white ale. Okay, let's look at the label. So we have here to say, basically, a Belgian-style wheat beer, or white ale they call it, brewed with dried organic orange flesh and peel. So it's orange flesh and peel. So basically the whole orange. Fresh cut lemongrass, a bit of coriander, peppercorns, and a healthy dose of good karma. So there's your peppercorns, your lemongrass, your orange flesh, and your orange peel. So, sounds like a good mixture for a wheat beer. Those go together, I would say. This beer basically has notes of clove and subtle coriander. You'll find flavors of citrus and sweet malt in this beer with a significantly, definitely spicy finish for zesty mouthfeel. Originally brewed in tribute to our friends at it's a tough address here, the brewery, Fontenaine Brewery in Belgium. So that's a French name. 3 Fontenaine Brewery in Belgium after a devastating setback to their business in 2009. NAMASTE White is a wheat beer bursting with good karma. So NAMASTE, what NAMASTE is, it's a respectful greeting. This is what dealing with the Indians, American Indians. A respectful greeting said when giving namaskar. And when you're giving a namaskar, what that is, a namaskar is a traditional Indian greeting of a gesture of respect made by bringing the palms together before the face and chest and bowing. So that is an Indian greeting. And namaste. And namaskar is the hands. So namaskar is the greeting, respectful greeting, and namaskar. How about I get you too confused on explaining that? But we'll get back to the beer here. This is a complex beer, literally, in what it has in it. A twist on the usual wheat beer, definitely. I mean, this complex in its aroma and simultaneously refreshing and basically a kind of contemplative pace is kind of what they're saying. On a quest to brew a wheat beer chock full of flavor, NAMASTE White dug deep into our culinary roots using ingredients of dried organic orange slices, fresh cut lemongrass, peppercorns, and a bit of coriander. As we read in the label, like I say, organic orange slices, fresh cut lemongrass, peppercorns, and a bit of coriander for a refreshing and sessionable experience. So this really sounds good for this 4.8 ABV beer. The founder on this beer, you wonder what the name is, basically, I guess I should say. The name of this beer, the name Dogfish Head, is actually a place. The founder of this and president, Sam Calagione. I'm going to spell it because I don't know if I'm murdering it right now. So that would be Calagiones. So basically, Sam Calagione, he has a place in his heart for this place that's called Dogfish Head. It's actually a place. The brewery was founded in 1995, and this brewery also is a distillery. They contain a lot of fantastic cocktails and spirits. Like, I can name a couple, just analog for laughing, just a brewery brewing or distilling some of the best vodkas or names that I've heard. I'll just mention it too. Analog vodka and whole leaf gin. Now, I like my gin, I like vodka, a lot of the mixed drinks. So, no further ado, let me get to some information. So, should you want to go to this brewery, it's located at 6 Cannery Village Center in Milton, Delaware. Again, 6 Cannery Village Center, Milton, Delaware. Here's the phone number. Should you want to call first, which you should if you're ever going to visit someplace, call first for the hours in location if anything has changed. Phone number is being 1-888-8-DOGFISH. Again, 1-888-8-DOGFISH. That will get you the main brewery there. They have a number of buildings because they have an inn, a restaurant, full menu, and quite the foods on it. And they also have the store in there for buying, the shirts and the glasses and all the kinds of memorabilia of going to a place like this here. They have a food truck, just to mention, that goes to the brewery. And that truck is there from Monday to Saturday, 11 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. And it's there Sunday, too. I don't know what the hours are on that, but it's there Sunday. And the truck has a lunchbox that you buy, and I'm assuming you keep the lunchbox. It's like an old, the workers' metal lunchbox they used to have. And I guess there's some good kind of food in that lunchbox. All right, with no further ado, so we won't murder this beer to death here. Let's get us a glass. And I'm talking about it so much, I'm down to try it now. All right, we got the glass here. All right. The original kind of lager glass. Let's look at the cap before we open it up. There's a dogfish. Looks like kind of like a shark. Okay, get the glass. See some water vapors come out. We'll put the glass, we'll change it to a 49 49 degree pour. So the traditional 45. Get a little aggressive on it. Well, that looks good. Oh, so that said, let's put a little more in here. We're not gonna get the traditional head, but it looks just like that. Real light, like the lagers. For wheat beer, it's awfully light. Awfully light for wheat beer, but I'm not an expert on wheat beers, so I'm gonna get a smell. It does. It definitely smells like a wheat beer. Has that smell? Dogfish Head have a number of brews, a lot of brews. How they do it, I don't know, but they have a lot of brews in their brewery. Come out of their brewery, I should say. Not a strong smell on this beer. I would assume so with the orange and all the adjuncts they have put into that. But they've blended it good with the malt that they use and the hops. So let's give a taste. Salute. That's good tasting. Sorry for my lip smacking and gulping. It's good tasting. I don't really find that the orange... No, I was ready to say it doesn't come through. I'm getting it now. The flavors of the coriander and the orange. The lemongrass, that gives a dull, I call it a dull flavor to the tongue. The coriander. And it also could be the peppercorns. It gives that, I call it a flat taste on the tongue. There's no bitterness aftertaste. And it comes across as a drinkable beer. I know they brew a lot of their beers with the 60-minute and the 90-minute. I'm assuming the IPA, a lot of hops in it. But this definitely, the 20 international beer units with the 4.8 ABV comes across really good. Like I say, it's very light looking beer, but a lot of your lagers are. Wheat beers, I usually see more body to it. But it sure makes up in the flavor. Definitely a wheat beer. Flavorful. I would get this beer again. I don't rate beers. To me, it's hard rating beer because if I was to drink this, probably over a period of 20 minutes and warmed up a little, it would be different. So my rating now wouldn't be the same as I almost finished the beer. Beers tend to change as they warm up in the glass. That's more of a head right there, but that was more of an aggressive pour. It leaves a minor bitterness aftertaste, very minor. I bet you some folks, they wouldn't even consider it an aftertaste. Again, sorry for the lip smacking and the gulping. But it is good. This is a good beer. I would get it again. Carbonation is good. Flavorful. They've done, the brewmasters have done a good job at Dogfish Head. They do have some very good beers, and it was nice to do some due diligence and find out about their spirits that they have at the brewery, the vodkas and the gins, and they have a big list of them. I just happen to mention the two, the Analog Vodka and the Whole Leaf Gin. They have a number of them. Excuse me. So, with that said, have a good day, folks. I'm going to sit here and enjoy this here. My wife's been buying all the treats and all the beers, and sit here and have another bag of potato sticks. So I like these. These are very good to go with the beer. And today it's 44 degrees in New England, particularly Massachusetts. It's a very nice day, though. It's 44 degrees. Not bad for this time of year. It's December. So 44 is really nice. God-given day of 44 degrees, blue skies. Not too much of look like it's going to be a storm. It's a good day to do things with the family. Or get out there and work. Luckily, I had today off from work. That was nice. This time of the year, I take a lot of days off in December. And Christmas is approaching, and New Year's, and doing a lot of things right now. Between the shopping, Christmas shopping, and the Christmas feeling, visiting family with Christmas, and trying to enjoy every day. So, with that said, I won't linger any longer. Have a good day, folks. If I don't see you, or hear from you again, or hear from me, have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Ciao.